Has Jasko cursed his fans? Well, that's what we're going to be covering in today's episode of the Paranormal Roundup. And be sure to hang around until the very end, because there is a very special creator shout out and a bonus clip that you're not going to believe. But before we get into that, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button if you do go on to enjoy. Subscribe if you're new and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And with all that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. Jasko has finally dropped his long-awaited Warrens Museum video on the 30th of August, aptly titling it Our Demonic Experience at the Warrens Occult Museum with the Real Annabelle.
This is the worst thing in here. It's that doll. I'm not gonna stare at it though. So you can take the picture, but I'm not gonna stare at it because that has done bad harm on a lot of people.
I am inside of the Warrens Occult Museum, completely alone right now, with the most haunted items, the most demonic items in the world. And standing in front of me is the most haunted and the most demonic item in the world. The real Annabelle doll.
And not again.
What?
Bro, every time I get by this doll, like, I feel like I'm gonna...
No, go outside, James. Oh,
Left. In other words, you okay? He's having another problem, James. I don't know what's going on.
that's like the second, third time.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst thing we have in this whole museum. He said, if that doll can do anything, let it do something to me right now. Put a slash on me. I put him out of the building. He was on a motorcycle. 3 hours later, he was dead.
I had the opportunity of a lifetime to film at Ed and Lorraine Warren's Occult Museum with the most evil and demonic items in the world, including the real Annabelle doll. Now, when I got this phone call basically inviting me to come here, my heart sank. This is a dream of mine. This is something that I've wanted to do before I even started YouTube. Now, obviously this place has been closed for what, 7 years now? Not many people have stepped foot inside of this building since, and I'm in good company because the people who have are some amazing YouTubers. And when we got this phone call, I didn't know what to think. I was so excited. I just repeatedly said, yes, whatever, yes. I don't care when, what, I will make time for this. And the thing is, I was so excited, and my team that came with me was so excited that maybe we lost track and lost focus of obviously where we're going with all of the items that are inside of here. We weren't prepared for what we were about to experience. Now, my friend was very badly affected by what was inside of this building, and some may say that he was even attacked. However, you'll see that inside of this video today, and I got to spend some time inside of the museum completely alone. This is a very rare occurrence, and I want to give a big shout out to Tony Spera, the son-in-law of the Warrens, for allowing us to come in here, let alone letting me stay in here completely alone. And when I was alone inside of the Warrens Museum, I experienced something so dark, so evil that, you know what? I'm gonna wait to show you that in the video because I can't even explain that into words, what we experienced.
The video was exactly that. Jasko spent the entire night at the Warrens Museum with some of the world's most haunted artifacts, coming face to face with the real Annabelle doll.
This is an item that is in a case, blessed, sealed, and it's still able to affect my footage like this. I'm just gonna let it play for you. Take a look for yourselves. If you guys hear anything, if you guys see anything, let me know down in the comment section below. But take a look at what happened when I was face to face with the real Annabelle doll. So right now, I am completely alone inside of the Warrens Occult Museum. I'm standing here with the world's most haunted and demonic items. And standing right in front of me is the most haunted and demonic item of all time, the haunted Annabelle doll. Now, I will be investigating this entire museum as well as doing something a little special later on in the night, so be ready for that. However, is there anybody here that would like to communicate with me? Give me a sign. Now here's the thing, I want to approach this very differently than what I normally do on this channel. We have to understand that these are the most evil, demonic items, and although they are cleansed, and they normally get cleansed once a month, they are still evil, and all it takes is one wrong move, and it is let free, and that's what I want to avoid. So, for example, now, that's the real Annabelle doll. This is the one that you see in the movies, as well as the many other haunted items.
And spending some time in the museum alone.
This right here is the satanic idol. This is an item so haunted that it sent Lorraine Warren to the hospital for 3 days. And they believe, and Ed believes, that this is from a satanic priest that put a curse on Ed's family. This was found in the forest, and it is believed to be one of the most haunted items of all time. Altar.
Probably.
I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've been investigating the paranormal for quite some time now, and I've never felt what I'm feeling right now. The energy in here is unlike anything I've ever experienced. I mean that wholeheartedly. It just genuinely feels like I'm surrounded, and the thing is I am, by the most evil entities in the world. So, you know, this doll right here survived the fire, and is believed to maybe even cause the fire. And I mean, every item in here has its own story, and we will be covering that with the full interview with the son-in-law of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Man, it's kind of hard to breathe in here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can you give me a sign if there's somebody that's willing to communicate with me? Hello? That was weird. Hold on one second. I just want to confirm. Really, man, it's a mixture of a lot of things. Just nervousness and everything. I'm approaching this in a very different way than I normally would on my channel. You know, I'm a very outgoing person, and I like to make jokes, and I like to, you know, this is one of those locations where you cannot do that. You have to enter this in a very, very different way. And, Annabelle, is it okay if I stand here and film? Is it okay if I take a photo with you? If it's not okay, give me a sign telling me know that it is not okay to film here and film you. This is the original news article. Raggedy Ann doll puts hex on 3. This doll is deadly.
Challenge.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. I completely forgot that I was even running.
Although the video was terrifying and one of Jasko's biggest to date, it wasn't the video or Jasko's experiences that had his audiences spooked. It was the fact that they were concerned that they'd become, quote, cursed if they looked at the Annabelle doll for too long through their screens.
You guys, I'm looking at my camera and I'm not looking her directly in there. Whatever you do, do not. This is pure evil.
Jasko had to quickly take to Twitter to let his fans and viewers know that nothing bad would happen to them if they look at the doll through the camera during recording or B-roll, with Jasko stating, "Fam, you will be okay if you looked into Annabelle's eyes in the video. It said not to stare for a prolonged period of time. So many people are freaking out in the comments because they looked during the video or B-roll. You will be okay." This is only something that would happen to Jasko. His videos often come with issues, be it copyright claims or YouTube blocking his content. Now it's his fans refusing to look at the video in case they are, quote, cursed. But what do you make of this? Is this a genuine thing? Could his viewers become cursed if they look at the Annabelle doll for too long? Or is it all just a ruse from another YouTuber who may have stated that before? Let me know down in the comments below as we move into our bonus clip. This was a clip that I stumbled on my For You page, and when I saw it, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to laugh or be terrified. Take a look. With the equipment at the park being used with no one there, it seems that even in the afterlife, you still need to get those gains. But what do you make of this clip though? Is this a genuine paranormal occurrence, or is this just some faulty equipment? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you have gone on to enjoy today's video, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you are new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload to this channel. And until next time, I hope that you have enjoyed, and I will spook to you later. Peace.